Phrase about pointing to the moon but looking at the finger captures a deep insight. It highlights a common human mistake, confusing the symbol or explanation with the reality it is meant to reveal. In this metaphor, the finger represents teachings, words, or guidance, while the moon represents truth itself, something to be experienced directly, not merely described. At its core, this idea challenges how people approach knowledge. Many individuals become fixated on the form in which information is delivered rather than its meaning. They analyze wording, tone, or presentation style, but fail to internalize the message. This results in a shallow understanding, where the appearance of knowledge replaces genuine comprehension. This pattern is especially visible in education. Students often focus on memorizing definitions, formulas, or exact phrases without grasping the underlying concepts. The finger becomes the textbook, or the teacher's words, while the moon is the deeper understanding those words aim to convey. When learners stop at memorization, they miss the transformative power of true insight. In communication, the metaphor exposes how easily meaning gets lost. During disagreements, people tend to react to how something is said instead of what is being said. Tone, phrasing, or even the speaker's identity can overshadow the actual message. As a result, discussions turn into conflicts, not because the truth is unclear, but because attention is misplaced. The same principle applies to modern life, especially in a world driven by appearances. Social media, branding, and public image often act as fingers pointing toward curated realities. People may become absorbed in these representations, mistaking them for authenticity. The real substance, the moon, is often overlooked beneath layers of presentation. Philosophically, the metaphor also speaks to the limits of language. Words can guide, but they cannot fully capture experience. No matter how precise a description is, it remains a pointer, not the thing itself. True understanding requires moving beyond descriptions into direct engagement, whether through reflection, practice, or lived experience. There is also a subtle warning in this idea. Those who rely too heavily on external guidance may never develop their own perception. If someone keeps staring at the finger, they become dependent on it, unable to see for themselves. The metaphor encourages independence in thought, an ability to look beyond instruction and perceive truth directly. Ultimately, the message is simple but demanding. Pay attention to what truly matters. Whether in learning, relationships, or personal growth, the goal is not to admire the pointing finger but to see the moon it reveals.